Hello. I decided today to talk about different apps that help people who are chronically ill. And I'm going to talk about the ones that have been useful for me and then ones I've heard about that I haven't had any experience with. So the first I want to talk about is it's called, well, now the name's changed. They've changed it a couple times, but currently the name of it is called Kardia, and it's Kardia. And my cardiologist originally got me started using it to help track my heart. So it's kind of like, it's nothing to replace seeing professional help and getting an actual EKG or something like that. But this is just a neat reference that you can use that can help track if something's going on with your heart. So I would always send the results to my cardiologist every time I took it, every time I was feeling kind of strange. So you purchase the app. I don't know what it is. I think it's 99 cents or $1.99 or something like that. And then you actually buy a little. Actually, do I? So here it is. It's like they've changed where you don't even need to hook it up to your iPhone in the case form. You can just have the phone near it, and then you put your fingertips have to be wet, and you place it right in there, and don't put heavy pressure, but put enough pressure, and it'll show you how much pressure you're putting on it with the little green antenna thing, whatever. But just push it on there, and you'll probably have it flat on a table like this, and the port with the one where it won't be attached will just be on the table, while your phone will probably be like right here. So you just, on both fingers, you just put it right there on the table, and it'll map up your heart if it's doing something weird or whatever. I love it. I use it. I've gotten so familiar, like things to watch out for now, that I don't really send anything to my cardiologist anymore, because I know nothing replaces the actual doctor, but I've just gotten familiar with what's going on, what's not, and I save it anyway, so if I need to send it to her, then I will send it. But let me see where yeah, I don't know. So the next thing, this is, if you can't, well, this, to order this would probably cost about $99. So, but if you can't afford something like that, it's nowhere near compared to it. But another one I have on there, it's called Instant Heart Rate app, which you put your fingertip on your camera, and so what it does is track your heartbeat, and it just go up, down, up, down, up, down. But you'll start to see, you get so used to it, you're starting to see your heart's like wigging out. It'll kind of show where it'll kind of do little things, and you're like, and that'll show you if your heart's starting to freak out or whatnot. You get so used to you're kind of able to start to read it, even though it's very low tech compared to the Kardia app. So for people who don't want to spend money, you can at least track your heart rate if you can't start to read it a little bit, what it does. So yeah, so the next thing I'd like to talk about, let's see if I have it on here. I do. It's called Pillboxy. I was getting to the point where I was taking double the amount of pills, and so this was a way so I don't overdose on medicines. Because with Lyme disease, or I don't know, chronic illness, you start to forget when you take medicine. So it sets a little alarm goes off, and then it'll be like, take. So keep, yeah, okay. So see if we can zoom up. It's right here, kind of like that. So you go into it and it lets you know stuff that you need to start to take. So I definitely need that to survive. Another one app I use, it's called Simple, and it's Simple with SYMPLE. So see a little cross on a little suitcase thing. So it's really helpful. It tells you, it can take, if something like you have a weird rash or something's going on, you can take a picture of it and put it to that day. Let's see, photos. So you click photos, if you can see it. And so that'll allow you for that day to show like a record of the picture. Another one has factors. So if you take medicine, you put in the factors for that day. And then symptoms, you rate how you feel that day. And then journal, you write down anything. I have a bad headache, or I have aching in my knees, or my heart aches, or whatever. You can put it in there for that day, and it saves and journals it for you. So if you have to go to an appointment, you can take those little notations and bring them with you. So I love Simple. It's amazing. So the next one, these are not ones I've used, but they're ones I'm interested to use because they look like they're really helpful. First one, it's called Calm. It's a meditation app that helps. Another one is food intolerances. It's $4.99. And then, don't necessarily agree with this because I'd be too scared to use it. It's called Weed Maps, and it shows you businesses that are get reviewed, that are legitimate, that have quality products, and it tells you where to get them legitimately, not sketchy like through in an alleyway, but and you can review the store or the quality of the product. For people with chronic illness, some people need to resort to marijuana. So no judgment. It's just something I would never do because I'd be too scared. Another one is called Eye Triage. That actually looks really good if you're going to go to the ER. I wish I could pull it up for you. I think I have some pictures of it, so I'll be posting them right here. So Eye Triage, it just lists everything out. I think that'd be really good to get. And another one is called Doctor on Demand, and that looks like a really good app as well. I won't go into details about that because I've been rambling about all the apps for a while. So, and then the last one is called Omron. It's through, they've linked it with Kardia, and this one you have to get whatever you have to get like a certain kind of blood pressure cuff, and it links it to your app, so you can monitor all your blood pressure results through the app. That seems really interesting, and it's through Kardia. So, and I think Kardia is great, so it makes me think that Omron would be great too. It's OMRON. So there's my reviews of updated reviews on all the apps you can use if you're chronically sick. So I hope you like it. Bye.